Okay, so I'm making a review slash over glorification of Wizardry Online. Yeah. So I don't know. There was this beta came out for it, and I heard about it just because I watched Sword Art. I guess somebody decided they needed to tell me, and it's not exactly like Sword Art, but it's pretty sweet. Like yeah, you put your pin thing in, and it tells you that it's wrong. It's wrong, I guess. Yeah, and then so on this game, like you can lose your character and die and lose everything, but you don't technically lose everything because you have different souls, I guess. So I'll show you. Like you're presented with like two souls, and on each of those souls you can have three characters. And like if you clear a dungeon on one character, even if that character dies, or if you go on another character, that dungeon's still clear and you can pass all the traps and whatnot. Anyway, this is my character. My friend ended up rolling amazing roll, and I ended up keeping hers. Hold on, I'll show you the character creation because I'm sure that's what first thing anybody would want to see. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to delete this. This chick got pimped out and lives far away, so I can delete her character. Okay. Um, so you have four races in both genders. It's midget class, Taratus or whatever, dwarfs. Which I don't know why the female version is called gnome, a different race entirely or something. But then elves and humans. So when you and they all have different like start stats and stuff. When you select them and you click OK, it does a roll, and you can allocate those points to your stats, and sometimes you might get carried away. Like I spent like 3 days just doing that and then OK and rolling and trying to get a high roll, and the highest I got was 17 after 3 days of rolling. I barely slept, or ate. I got really into it. But then my friend was just like, "Oh, I finally want to try," even though I said the game looked so paced. I want to take a shot at it, and she rolled a 58 in 20 minutes. So yeah, I've been just playing that from then on. Is this character. And so if you like commit a crime or something, a small crime, you might turn orange or something, you know, you could turn back after a little while, but the worse the crime is, the more you'll start to turn red. So you can start to develop an aura around you as well. And I helped a friend that was red, and I killed somebody, so I turned red. Even if you associate yourself too much with red players, you might turn red. And then you're kind of like forced to the slums, which is where I am right now. There's a nicer city that you usually play in, unless, you know, you've done that. Anyway, so, blacksmith, you can fortify your weapons. Awesome fortification system. There's a there's quest giver back over there where I was just at. There's a person that handles all the dungeons, and so you have all the dungeons. It'll tell you what level the dungeon is and whatnot. Like, I'm gonna sheet core real quick. It's a pretty cool dungeon. also the way the developers, whoever made this game, they're fucking genius. Everything, the way they worked out everything is like, I don't know, frequently you'll play like an MMO or a game and just be like, it's retarded, why doesn't this work a certain way? It'd be so much more efficient. Well, they've thought ahead of everybody in that aspect. Everything works fantastically. The AI is great too. These guys are pretty fucking fast. And today is actually the last day of the beta, and it's gonna close and everything's getting wiped, so I had wanted to make this video, and yeah, it's been a while since I slept, but I decided to make it before it was too late. These fucking zombies and bugs and shit, man. It's the wrong way. And all the dungeons and stuff, it has a very like puzzle master feel to it. Like if you ever play any like old Zelda games, or maybe old like PS1 like dungeon solving puzzle games, kind of has like that to it. So you have to actually think, and there's like traps everywhere, so you have to avoid constantly. They don't insult the gamer's intelligence. This game outline everything, give you a shit ton to read. Oh god! There's so many zombies. Put your mouse over it and it turns red, shows you where you can loot bodies. It shows you what you get. See, you can see I'm getting question mark armor and like question mark equipment. It's like what I said, how they're geniuses the way to make this game. You ever play a game and like, you know, monsters drop stuff and people in your party are like constantly checking their fucking inventory, you know, while you're trying to kill stuff, and just messes everything up and not paying attention in the right places. Well, in this game, you kind of get a vague idea of what you got. It says question mark ring or question mark sword, and then you have to identify it later in town. It's better that way. I mean, plus you do it all at once. I'm supposed to carry camps on me. It creates a little healing barrier around you. I guess I forgot to get them because, you know, baked as shit. But I had a little potion that I just used. So another way, I said they're pretty smart. See this guy in here? He looks pretty angry. Now, like, this doorway looks like he couldn't fit through it, right? But if you enrage him and you push it too far, and you provoke him from too far, or too close of the barrier, he'll just be like, you know what, fuck you, I'm coming through. Oh shit. Oh! Like, you shouldn't be able to get through that. I mean, I didn't think it's possible. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. You can usually dodge and block and whatnot as well, but, you know, this thing here means I'm overweight because of all the heavy equipment I have. You can increase your carrying weight, but I didn't. I'm just all base for attack, and yeah, it's probably a terrible build. It's the one I chose. Probably shouldn't try him with my health. Oh god. That thing's pissed, man. Oh shit, he slowed me. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I don't wanna really die, but if you die, there's a lot of terrifying things that come after you and devour your soul slowly. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's not very good. Anyway, that's somewhat in the depths of Chikor. That big guy with the axe is an axe I wanted for a while, but I decided to let it go. So, this is my item dealer in the slums, and you can go to identify all. You can see all of your items at once rather than picking through them during battle. And it's like, those are all junk, those are all junk. Everything I got that right just now is junk, but I can still sell it for a small profit. You can also set up player shops and comments to sit over your head, so you don't have to type or anything. Menus are all really well set up. You handle like leaving parties and joining parties with just like one click in the menu. All the important stuff in here. There's a bigger, fancier inn, and there's a tavern where you can like eat meals and stuff that increase stats for a while. But you know, it's all just to the people that aren't red. People discriminate against the red. The red are just misunderstood, man. I have to pay 300 gold for a standard bed because I'm red. Everybody else has to pay like 60 gold. Anyway, you can level up when your experience bar fills. You can level up sleeping at an inn. Up here, that's my soul name. Hey, and then they put your character name right afterwards. Your guild would be on top, and you get a title that goes here in the middle. I'll show you the fortification. It's pretty cool. So you repair your equipment here. It's kind of like identifying your equipment. Oh. Because the stones he can sell you, stones can be used for fortifying your equipment. Like say I want to fortify the sword right here. It's a bastard sword. I can just like put this regular weapon forging stone level 1 and it'll tell me success guaranteed if I do that. Or like say I wanted to fortify the weapon I have equipped now, which is a bastard sword +4. Put that there instead. See, easy to fail, like it's not very good odds, so like say I could use a level 2 stone instead. Only luck can save you, that's not much better, you know. But here's the cool thing that most other games don't let you do usually with like fortifying. You can stack stones, you can put more than one stone on there, and it increases your chances. With 3 stones, it increases your chances even more. And even a support item, put it up to 4 items, that's crazy, and it tells you all the things it does here. You know, maybe even the first fortification won't even give it, like, number-wise, it won't give it like a full extra point, but it'll give it like point something, and it'll like add up, you know? So, they're very smart about the way they do everything. I like it. You can also keep track of your soul rank here. Higher soul rank, you get more privileges. Kind of like you can't fortify your weapons until your soul rank 3. Also, you can't kill players until your soul rank 2. You can't be killed by other players until your soul rank 2. You earn soul points to move up your soul rank. So, yeah. There's 20 soul ranks. I don't know how many levels there are. Okay, and I guess the last thing I'll do is I'll go kill a player. I'll go find some player to kill, I'll deceive him and tell him that I have candy and that I'll give it to him. Let's see. Some new area. That looks nice. Let's go there. See if there's any players. My friend's sitting over here with a blanket jacket combo masturbating while he plays his PSP Vita. Quite frightening. Ah, fire. Oh, I'll go to the sewers. The first area. There'll be some super noobs there. Don't get the wrong idea, I'm not some sort of terrible person that goes around ruining people's games by erasing their characters. Just things have gotten pretty crazy this last day. They announced that like the game would be like, you know, going down and everything would be wiped, and everybody kind of flipped the fuck out. Just like herds of like red players fighting normal players in the center of town. It's just a sloppy mess. Oh, I can hear somebody fighting. It'll ruin their day. Oh man, you see that person's got that icon by their head. That thing means they're soul rank 1 and I can't touch them. Oh my god. I was just like gave up on finding somebody to kill. And then I see somebody run by and I'm like, oh! And then yeah, but then they got that fucking icon on their head. Okay, so I tried running through that dungeon and I couldn't find anybody. So I've decided I'm gonna go into the good portion of town. I'm here in the slums and I'm gonna head back out into the goody-goody area and I'm going to slaughter me some innocent players. We'll lure them in with our promises of candy. Oh my god! I have comrades! God. Like a little army over here. Oh, there's Dolly. Serial killer, nice. So we gotta be really super careful of the guards in town. They're level 20. They can kill you. There's one of those motherfuckers. There's a player too. Come on up here. You have to sometimes do a little bit of luring. Oh, how did he get past me? Kill that motherfucker. Run! Oh, fucking. What are these pussies over here? Run!
Look, everybody listen to you.
I wasn't talking to them. Talking to the other players. Pissed me off, motherfucker! Stop running, you just attacked me. Where are you going? He's hiding behind that. Oh, what a pussy! He fucking snuck out and went invisible.
Use your area attack.
Oh. So I have to call that dude a pussy. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this whole review thing of this game. It's a long video because it's a lot to fit into such a short video for how much content the game has. But before I end the video, there's a couple things I want to say. Like, they're not really criticism because these makers are fucking brilliant and I wouldn't question them, but a couple of things that just like would make the game so much better, and it would be an easy thing. I know the game's or this was taken in closed beta, but a few things I've heard a few people talk about, and I've been thinking about. First of all, a big thing, pay to win becoming an issue. Like, I mean, I know there's a huge curve at 12, and I mean, it just starts getting way harder. I hope they don't, I don't know, start pulling money out of everybody, because it's a really difficult game, it's a really fun game, and that would ruin everything, and then probably lead to private servers, and like I said, these creators are fucking genius. I'd rather leave it in their hands. Also, I think it's kind of unfair that PKers have such a hard time just to eat a meal. So I was thinking I mean, I would really love to see a crafting system on here, or crafting and cooking. Also, it would make it so PKers could just cook their own food rather than having to run into town to do it. I think this game deserves a crafting system too. How in-depth it is, it could really do with one. The battle animations when the characters are fighting, swinging their swords, etc. There's really very few animations, especially compared to like how many like, you know, / like civ / wave type motions there are. Like, completely outbalances the amount of battle motions. There's only like 2 or 3 different motions they can do, including their skills. They just do the same motions. I know it's beta thing, they probably have it fixed up, but a few more animations would just make everything look so much nicer. Also, PKers, I mean, they don't really, when you kill another character, besides getting some of their crap that they have on their body, you don't really get anything. I don't even think it like increases your aura or anything.
that much. It'd be nice to see like something like at least like a count for how many people a PK has killed, or like maybe increasing aura as you kill people, or something for like give the PKers an incentive to kill rather than just like for their own amusement, which I mean I kill for my own amusement, but still, you know, it'd be nice. And the last thing, since they're going to be doing one more wipe anyway, by the time uh, the open beta finishes, it'd be nice to see them just add a little bit more maybe to the character creation. I mean, if for such an amazing, unique game, they have a very basic character creation, just like, you know, 4 or 5 different faces, hairs, and the third option. Oh, and hair color. I mean, it just like maybe even if they doubled those options, I'd be happy. Like, because that seems to be what like a lot of shitty MMOs seem to do, is like just give you a couple options. That's pretty much it. Everything else, I just love this game. It's fucking unique. It's fucking smart. They don't insult your intelligence by outlining everything. Great fucking game. I can't wait for the full release, so my days of rolling don't go to waste. But yup, doodles. Amazing game. Hope somebody tries it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't make review videos, just love this fucking game. So, peace.